we have some other options for you. Hole number 3, par 5. It can be a 3-shot par 5. Now, we got a little bit of the wind in the face, and obviously wind really changes your golf course. You could have a prevailing wind one day, and then a wind just before a storm is typically going to be in the opposite direction of your prevailing wind, and that tends to change the golf course quite a bit. So they have the blue tees up by the white tees today because they're aerating the back tee, and that's putting me in a very different situation. So typically from when I'm playing the back tee, there's a bunker down the right-hand side that gets into play for me with the driver. And from here, it would actually be in play for me with the 4-wood as well. So if I play 3-iron off the tee, 3-iron to the front of the green, and a little wedge onto the green, I've got a fantastic 3-shot hole right there. If I go with the 4-wood, I'm gonna have to hug a little bit more the left-hand side of the fairway, so I'll show you that one. And if I go with driver, typically with the driver, I'll go if I got the wind in the face. But if I'm downwind, right over that bunker is a water hazard as well. So I'm really putting a lot of trouble in my way for nothing. And I can get to the green in 2 with a long iron or a fairway wood from my second shot anyways. So I'd rather take the risk on the second shot where I got a ton more options. So I'm gonna start with a 3-iron. And I'm gonna do a nice stock little draw, aim down the left side of the fairway and release down the middle. Some nice buildings in the background there, so I'm going to aim on the left side of the building, release to the right side of the building, and draw it back to the left side of the building. If it stays straight, fine. If it draws back, that's fine too. So you see how I'm planning that. There's my intermediate point. Got it. So I'm lining up over the intermediate point that leads me to the left of the building. Play the ball back, close the face, and now I'm releasing to the right side of that intermediate point. Nice and smooth, no crazy. So 3 out of 10 for effort, 7 out of 10 for velocity. What's that gonna feel like? Oh yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Can't do it any better than that, Matt. Woo, that was fun. So nice smoke 3-iron down the middle. I should be able to get really close with that one. So, second option, 4-wood. I'm gonna have to hug the left side a wee bit more, and there's some humps down the left side. I actually can get a nice little bump forward. Now, when you're teeing a 3-iron or a 4-wood, notice how low I'm teeing that off. You want to simply knob it. Boy, do they need aeration, these things. They're getting really hard. So, just for a perfect lie in the fairway, make sure you guys can see that. So notice the sole of the club is on the ground and the ball is right on the center of that club face. Any higher than that and I run the risk of skying this sucker. So that's going to give me really nice contact if the sole of the club deflects along the ground. So I'm aiming at the humps down the left side, releasing to the right of the humps and drawing them back behind those humps. That is my preferred shot. So there's my intermediate point. Line up on that for the humps. Ball a bit back, face slightly closed. And now we want 3 out of 10 for effort, 7 out of 10 for velocity in that direction. So I see my stem. I'm already feeling that release through the stem as we speak, and I'm predicting that the ball will go in that direction if I do. Super. So that, the wind, I got a little gust of wind there, and that's pretty much parallel to that 3-iron because I got a little bit of a balloon out of that sucker, but I'm down the middle of the fairway, so I will take that. And since we do have the wind in the face, I'm going to hit a very smooth driver. So I'm going to take this down the left side with a fade. There we go. Tee it a little lower. I got a cell tower right there that I'm going to fade that off and bring it back to the building. And I'm going to swing very softly through this. So got my intermediate point, got the tip of my tee. I'm going to swing parallel to the ground to keep it low, not catch it on the way up, in that direction. Low effort. And I may have hit that too good. See, you try to lay up and the thing goes too far, and that's in the bunker.